Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the Newberry High School football field. We are just underway on homecoming Saturday. The Newberry Indians and the St. Ignace Saints. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along on a homecoming Saturday. The JV's off to a good start. Newberry wins it 20-2 in the first game. Now Garrett Lewicki leads the Indians offense onto the field as Newberry takes over at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 here, just underway in this varsity contest. Indians load up heavy. They'll go left side with Lewicki. He's been the team's leading rusher early on this season, just ahead of Matthew Lupkert. Short gain there for Lewicki.
Second down and 10.
Might have lost about a half a yard there. Both of these teams 2-1, both coming off tough losses against the two top teams in the Upper Peninsula. A week ago, Newberry falling to Pickford. St. Ignace struggled with Norway. Old Straits area conference rivals going at it. Lewicki gives here straight ahead for Lupkert. Keeps the feet churning, but not much there. Indians lineman Finn Price down on the ground there. It's going to be 3rd and long right out of the gates for the Indians. Newberry and St. Ignace tied for the number 5 spot in this week's E.U.P SSA 8-player football poll. 4 teams in front. All the 4 still undefeated teams: Pickford, Norway, North Dickinson, and Gogebic. Indians on a 3rd and 8. Just past a minute into this one. Fake here, Lewicki looking, has guys open, goes for the deep ball over the top. It's intercepted. A couple of guys open there, but Fettig and the Saints defense had it covered over the top. They go for the deep ball, and the Saints take over after a turnover. It is 1st and 10 St. Ignace from their own 45-yard line.
Yes.
10:31 to go as the Saints break the huddle. I'll give you a couple of different looks. Keep an eye. A lot of pulling action from their linemen. They got that wing angled in. A lot of edge rushing. And here they go right up the gut, but they show you sweep. They show you counter. Indians late rally into the football. It's going to be a gain of about 8 yards. And the Saints will have a 2nd and short here, as we are just underway in the varsity contest.
Let's go. Let's settle in. Let's look for Walmart. They got nothing to lose. They can go right now.
St. Ignace in a good spot here.
Walmart, come this way. Come this way.
Snap here, straight back, flat pass off the hands and incomplete. Kellogg closing quickly. Big 3rd down here early in this contest. 3rd and 3. Ball just across midfield. Saints have it at the Newberry 48-yard line.
They're down and 3 for the Saints.
One of the areas Newberry trying to be better at is the 3rd down conversions both ways, converting on offense, getting stops on defense. 3-man front here for the Tribe.
Okay.
Receiver in tight now. They go jet motion, and they're just setting up the lead for the toss. Lewicki there, but the Saints turn the corner. It is enough for a 1st down for St. Ignace to the near side.
But not before the Saints first down.
Saints coached by Mike Shepard, assisted by Bridger Boucher, Barry Pearson, Chuck McCall, and Rich Fraser.
Hey, look at the Walmart here.
Not great numbers either way for the Saints. 11 dressed for the varsity. 12 in their JV. Jet sweep here to the corner. Lewicki with Gage Depew flying in late to help.
Gain of about 5.
And
Second down and 5 for the Saints.
the Saints will mix in their backs. Keep an eye on Caden Lester as well on the quarterback keep game. Ball inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. It's a 2nd and 5 for the Saints. Opening drive for them after Newberry quickly turned it over. Fake here. Lester rolls, opens up the hip, shows that he's going to throw it, and then dives forward. He's going to have enough for a first down, and Lester just gave himself up, got to the sticks, and ducked away.
The bootleg brought down by Hamilton and Lewicki. First down save. Yeah.
Saints here. Fresh set of downs. They've picked up 2 first downs on this drive. Overload to the far side for the Saints. All their backs, their wings, and extra linemen that way. They also switched up quarterbacks and went with Evan Arnold, who's listed as a tight end.
Number 9, Evan Arnold.
6'4".
On the right side. Oh, okay. For a gain of 7.
The senior barreled his way to the right side. He gets 6, maybe 7 on the board. They're going to say 2nd and 3rd as we near the midway point in the first quarter. 7:35 to go, no score.
All right, they have it.
Indians and Saints have played many homecomings here in Newberry. Arnold again. Ducks, barrels through. So it looks like
Arnold, the ball carrier.
a dual quarterback attack for the Saints with Arnold just lining up and kind of that big body barreling forward. And then they have also had Lester out there. He gets the play this time. Lester, though, will go to the wing.
Watch counter.
Lester lines up at a tight end here, double tight. Now they'll follow behind the wing with Arnold. And St. Ignace looks content here to just grind yards, grind time.
Brought down by number 15, Logan Lusk. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 now, 6.5 to go. St. Ignace, much different than the team you've seen the past few years where we've seen a lot of spread. They're not afraid to throw the ball. They'll hit you on the edge. This has been ground to pound so far for the Saints. And Coach Mike Shepard back to Lester under center now. Him and Arnold just basically switched. Double fake. Now on the boot. Lester looks to throw. Has a man. Indians close quickly. Good job by Logan Teal. Engaged Depew on the back end. Just ran the receiver out of bounds.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 6:04 to go here on the first. It's a 3rd and 8.
Logan Teal on the pass defense. What you can put there? Watch counter. Watch counter.
Snap here for the Saints.
Coming this way.
Snap here. Countered back the other way. Whalen in on the wrap as well.
Did you guys see that? Yeah, did you see him give him that pat on the back?
Lewicki, Lusk coming up off the pile.
Brought down by Lusk.
4th down. Big play here for the Newberry defense trying to get a stop after
Short 5 for the
they threw an interception on the opening drive to give St. Ignace the ball. A big red zone stand here. It is 4th down and 5 from the 11-yard line. Lester will line up as the quarterback. Unbalanced again. Snap here. Fake the sweep. Lester throws it up. And Gage Depew cuts in front of the route. Good pressure there Ball came to the corner just out of our sight view here, but DePue cuts it off. And both teams come up with an interception on their opening drive. We will step aside. Indians taking the ball when we come back. It's at 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. Back here in Newberry, Indians take over at the 20. An interception in the end zone on 4th down from Gage DePue.
The give to Kellogg up the middle for a few.
Kellogg, who's played more tight end and split wide this year, started the year as the top running back on the depth chart last year. He gets the early carry there, barrels ahead, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. So Newberry throws a pick, trying to take a shot downfield on their opening drive. Saints get all the way down near the goal line, but throw it away back to Newberry, and now the Indians look to take control. Lewicki, he's going to go to the left side, has the corner. Nice block by DePue, but Lewicki struck down from behind. 3rd and short coming for the Indians.
Yeah, 3rd and a long 3 to go.
3rd down and 3 here, closer to 4 for the Indians. 4:18 to go in the first. There's no score. See what Newberry comes out here. They'll split teal wide. DePue looks confused. He'll step up and get on. Gun set for the Tribe. Kellogg.
Oh my God.
And the Indians.
Somebody's got to block.
Nothing going there.
It's going to be a 4th and 2 for the Tribe.
4th and 3. Big one here. 4th and 2. Lewicki runs up under center. Hard count. Saints come across. 1st down. Oh, Coach Shepard's going to lose his mind. All sides.
Lewicki with the hard count. It's a free 5 yards, and that's enough for an Indian. 1st down.
1st down for the Tribe. Coach Klickner gives Lewicki the play. Clock winding here. Wing to the right. Lewicki. Saints come across again and then stop.
So the Saints knew they were offside.
Yeah, St. Ignace thought that they were offsides. The guy that jumped stopped, and then a couple other guys came out of their stance. Should have been another free 5 for the Indians. Second and 2 here, or 2nd and 8 here after the gain of 2. Lewicki to the corner, cuts it back. He's got room. Saints hold their ground. It will be a gain of 5 and another 3rd and short coming up.
Lewicki, the ball carrier, cuts back for a gain of 5. 3rd and 3. Come on, man.
Third and short, straight ahead. Lubkert breaks free. Lubkert out to midfield. Matthew Lubkert, strong run.
Indian first down.
Another Indian first down.
There we go. That's what they got to get.
Newberry can do that. They'll be in great shape here today. Right above the middle of the end on the 50-yard line. Left hash Indians moving well here. Started at their own 20. Lubkert trying to get one more step to the outside. Chop down. They'll get a gain of a couple there. It'll be a second down. Newberry into Saints territory for the first time today. Second drive in this opening quarter, which has just over a minute left. Snap. Give to Lubkert. Lowers his shoulder. Gain of 5. Indians will have to run one more play here. But they are looking at 3rd and 3.
For the Indians.
Big play here on what should be the final play of this opening quarter. It's moving quickly on a sunny homecoming Saturday in Newberry. They'll plunge forward. Lubkert again. Newberry in good shape.
Another Indians first down.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. No score, but the Indians on the move. It's on 123 FM, the E.U.P Sports Network.
Have you been inside the Gibson Family Health Clinic this summer?
Right from the front door as you enter, it's a big expanded entrance, easy to find registration. Many seats in our waiting area, but you'll see a nice fireplace there, a beverage station, and really quickly taken back into one of our 18 exam rooms to be seen by primary care provider.
That's Helen Newberry Joy CEO Helen Johnson, who says the updates streamline the healthcare process.
You're going to get great care close to home, in and out, ease of access, park closer to the door than you have been previously. You're going to be able to navigate the space really easily, more intuitive, I guess, and you just kind of naturally flow through the space.
And that's just the beginning of the updates and renovations.
We will continue to be making multi-million-dollar investments in that facility so that this hospital and the healthcare we're providing is sustainable into the future.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
We're just really doing a lot of nice upgrades in there to make sure we're providing the latest and greatest to our community.
Your health, our passion.
All right, we're back here in Newberry. No score, 0-0 after the end of the first quarter. Both teams with one full drive. They turned it over on interceptions, but Newberry is in business. Indians intercepted a pass in the end zone, took over on their own 20, and they have marched this thing all the way down to the 36-yard line of the Saints. Fresh set of downs as we come out of the quarter break. Want to thank our sponsors, including Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Newberry Motors,
From Lincoln, Nebraska.
Duluth County
Nebraska 10.
Veteran Services Office, Louisiana Pacific, Highline Internet, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Black Bear Eye Care, the Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort, and your award-winning Newberry News. The Wiki stop for no gain. Drew Schultz on the PA today, the championship track coach, giving us updates on that Michigan game, 10-10. That's just the Wolverines making sure the spread's covered. Snap here. Give straight ahead. Back to Lubkert.
Lubkert, the ball carrier.
Not much doing there. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Indians. Third down's been their best down of the ball game so far. 11-18 to go. No score here on a homecoming Saturday if you're joining us. Indians go slide motion. Now the counter back off of it. Lubkert wrapped up. Nice play by Seeley in the open field for the Saints. And it's going to be 4th and about 5. 10:55 to go. Plus side of the field. Indians with some momentum. Lewicki will huddle them up. Coach Klickner's got the play sheet out. A well-printed play sheet by yours truly. Did not color code it, though. That's all him. Snap here, Indians. Loading up the box. Got him to jump earlier. Now they'll go toss. Great block by Kellogg. Cut back inside, and they're just short. The Indians grind some time. They move the ball, but on fourth down, come up just a little bit short. And with 10:23 to go, no score in the second. Saints going back on offense when we come back.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
All right, back here in Newberry, Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Saints take over after the fourth down stop, their second drive of the game, and it is a pile of bodies in the middle. Both teams been limited to short gains in the rushing attack. Limited opportunities passing. Both defenses with an interception. Saints a fourth down stop.
High alert, Trey. High alert, Trey side. That's not high alert. Watch the counter. Go to Craig's side. Overload, overload.
See what the Saints do here.
Counter.
Second and about 9. It is Lester. Ducks it, pulls it back, has a man wide open. Everybody kind of stopped up front. There's a flag on the play. Fettig came wide open. I think this is coming back. And it is a hold on the Saints. The Saints go marching backwards. That's going to take a first down and make it second and long here. It's going to be second and about 17. Spot foul there, 10 yards.
Second and 18 for the Saints.
Okay, second and 18. Tape there.
They're confused. Not us, them. Here we go.
No score, 9.5 to go here before halftime. Started a cloudy, cool, rainy day in Newberry, but sunny and beautiful now. Homecoming halftime festivities coming up. Fake here, Lester rolls nowhere. Lusk comes closing in, and Lester just ducks out of bounds. That was a big hold.
Out of bounds. A gain of 1. 3rd and 15 to go.
Must have to spin him around twice.
Exactly.
First spin cycle doesn't count for anything. 9:25 to go. 9:26. Clock stopped after Lester bailed out of bounds. See what the Saints do here. It is 3rd and about 15. They don't know how to line up, and St. Ignace is going to have to burn a timeout here. No, Newberry will take one. Indians will see how they line up. We'll step aside here in the second quarter. No score. Indians and Saints with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team. On the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry. Now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
Back here in Newberry, timeout on the field. We got a 3rd and 15 for the Saints. No score. All defense early on in this one. Saints will go 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right with the wing. Not a lot of protection up front. They'll go quick on the screen to Seeley. Teal is there, covers it well. Gain of about 6, and it'll be 4th and long, and probably a punt coming for St. Ignace.
4th and 9.
4th and 9. Saints are going to drop, or Newberry rather, going to drop Gage Depew way back to about the 35-yard line. He keeps going back. Now Depew will move back up. See what the Saints do here. Snap. Kick, not pretty. Depew with room, picks it up. Big block. And Depew gets plastered on the sideline. A St. Ignace player slow to get up.
By number 24, Depew.
Oh, St. player trying to crawl his way off.
And the Tribe will take over at about the 36-yard line.
Indians get great field position at the 37. 8:39 to go. And then a stalemate. Interceptions. And then 4th down stops both ways. Plus side of the field in the best starting spot by far today, but one of the best starting spots of the season for the Indians, who give it straight ahead. They'll get a couple.
Blueprint on the carry.
He's the other side. 50 isn't even getting into a stance.
Gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
Well, you look over at that Saints sideline, 68 just got carried out. Who's not on the roster.
Then he's
Lewicki, snap, give, right up the gut. Luke got tripped up.
Okay. We got it figured out.
Yeah,
Blueprint on the carry.
that is 3rd and 7,
Pops through for a few more.
or 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 to go.
Saints are laboring a little bit up front. Newberry linemen trying to wear them down. Grinding it out are the Indians now with 7:35 to go. 3rd and 3. Lewicki straight ahead. Dances, but keeps the feet going. He gets folded up.
It's pretty close.
And
The keeper.
by the far sideline, looks short.
1st down. 4th and short for the Tribe.
And this is going to be 4th down, and can it get any closer? 4th and about a football. 7:10 and counting to go. Indians stuffed on their 4th down try last time. Here's Lewicki. Snap. Give. Lubkert. 1st down. Kellogg pulled him forward just to make sure. The Indians, man, they're one step away from breaking these. It is a 1st down, but a near touchdown. This one outside. Teal. Indians are back in the red zone.
Lewicki's pass complete to Teal.
6:23. Indians starting to give the Saints more to think about and cover.
I was watching. So they twist with number 72.
There's one. Up the gut. Lubkert. He's close. He's in. Touchdown, Indians. 5:59 to go in the second. We finally get some points. Plunge up the middle for Lukert, and Newberry has scored. And here comes the 2-point try with the Indians now on top 6-0.
Exactly.
And the conversion also good. Second quarter, Indians now on top. First score of the game makes it 8-0. We'll step aside. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Perfect, dude. He knows you blocked him, and you got up.
All right, back here in Newberry where the Indians have taken the lead. They are on top now by a score of 8-0. Comes just a second past the midway point here in the second quarter.
Whalen on the kicking duties for the Tribe.
Craig Whalen will tee it up for Newberry. Has that ball nice and almost flat on the tee.
Huffman and Seeley back to return.
Indians run up. Whalen squibs it. Nice little tumble and roll to the back level. Saints get swarmed. Seeley almost broke free. We got a tie up there. And that's where St. Ignace will take over.
Down by Lewicki for the Indians. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
I got 7 out there.
Silly me. I think I would learn how to use all this stuff after a while. Ball will be spotted at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Saints. Indians subbing guys on late. Snap here. It's option with Lester. You know he's going to give it up. He's been trying to shy away from that contact today.
Lester pitches up to Brady on the option.
Gives it to Brady.
Gain of about
Jed Brady, the junior. Gets about 6. Different look for the Saints again. The coaching chess match going on between Shepard and Klickner here in this one.
Let's go. Walmart here. Walmart 72. 72 Walmart.
Saints high snap. They fake the sweep. Lester outside. Cuts it back to the sideline. Big gain for Lester. Finally taken down. They fake that counter and go off the draw for Lester. And a nice job getting outside, but he comes up a little gimpy holding his side. Now he's talking to the referee about something. Snap here. Oh, little mismatch in the backfield, but Arnold plunges forward to avoid disaster.
Brought down by Lewicki.
What's wrong with me?
2nd and 6 for the Saints.
I don't know. He's over on the bench. I didn't see it. I don't know. Williams got him right now.
Saints taking their time here. Now they will fake it twice again. Lester again. Depew rips them down.
Lester around the end on the keeper, brought down by 24 Depew.
Lester's close to the first down. And on the spot, they got enough. St. Ignace has been down here before, though, in the red zone through an interception in the first quarter.
We need game back. I don't want ice on it. He doesn't. If it's just that he needs. What?
Snap here. Seeley to the edge. Got about 5 inside the 10 for the Saints.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6. Second and 4.
What's he got? How much time do they get? Let's go. Is he hurt too? What's wrong with Craig?
That one to the corner, incomplete.
Intended for Arnold. Third and 4. Saints.
Big one here. Indians want to force the Saints into a 4th down situation. St. Ignace trying to tie it up. 2:53 to go here in the second quarter. Have the homecoming halftime coming up. That one.
Brady.
Forward. Brady. Just short.
Right at the line again.
It is a 1st and goal, though, now from inside the 5.
1st and goal, Saints.
Maybe twist it or something.
Flags on the play. False start on the Saints.
Penalty there, backs it up. 8-0, 2:26 to go before the half.
As long as he lines up right.
Coming up at the break this week in high school sports with the MHSAA. We'll also keep the cameras rolling for the homecoming halftime show. Band will be performing King and Queen announcements. Straightforward. Short of the goal line are the Saints. Jed Brady.
Inside the 5 for the Saints. Second and goal.
2nd and goal from the 4. Big stand here from the Indians on top 8-0, trying to protect that lead.
What is your secret? Hey, what do they got here?
Arnold, who's been the running quarterback. Snaps, follows the pull to the edge. Arnold powers, dives, touchdown for the Saints.
On the right side, touchdown Saints.
And St. Ignace on the board, and now a conversion shy of tying this thing up. It is 8-6 with the 2-point conversion try coming up. St. Ignace going to bring in another heavy. We're down to just 10 guys right now, and they are taking forever. And they're going to have to burn a timeout on the 2-point conversion.
They got too many guys.
Yeah, they could not figure out
Timeout, Saints.
who was going where there. So we'll step aside. 2-point try coming up for the Saints. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
The Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort is the place to be for great food and fun times. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 4 to 11. The Big Lake Tavern features nightly specials you do not want to miss. Catch the Big Lake's best fish fry every Friday night. Check out the Big Lake Tavern on Facebook for updates. Grab your friends and get to the Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort. Big time flavor, big time fun at the Big Lake Tavern.
There's going to be something simple. I mean, they may just play for counters. Yeah. They can't do much because, I mean, their guys out. Yes.
All right, big 2-point try coming up here for the Saints. And the high-scoring, high-point era of 8-man football. This is an old-school smash-mouth type game between these two teams. 8-6, Saints trying to tie it up here on the 2-point conversion. Snap. Pull, reverse, ducked up the middle. Saints say yes. Officials say yes, and we're tied.
Fettig, the ball carrier on the counter.
Fettig
Point conversion.
on the old end around. 8-8, brand new ball game. 1:40 to go as the Indians will get it back.
I mean, Gary was there.
Indians played that series without Gabe Hamilton, who's got like half the town
Nebraska
working on him.
Michigan 17, Nebraska 17.
Indians will send Depew deep back for this one. 4 in the front. Then they go with the diamond formation. But inch everybody up a little bit. Saints will tee it up with Seeley, the sophomore.
For the Saints.
3 sophomores up on this
24, Gage Depew, back for the Tribe.
St. Ignace group that came in with 12 bodies, and they have only one spare guy right now. The other 2 are getting looked at, and the kick is out of bounds, and that's a good starting spot for the Indians.
Kick sails out of bounds.
They're going to make him kick it again, I think, here. Saints are kicking into the wind. They are going to kick it again. See if they can get a little bit better field positioning here. So this one will come from the 35. Here's the boot. This one returnable. Depew running hard. Got a couple of blockers. Depew cuts it back up. Gage Depew across midfield. Good choice by the Indians to take the re-kick. And they will start in St. Ignace territory. 1:31 to go before the half in an 8-8 ball game.
Hey, we got
First and 10 Indians.
Okay. No, we're good. Kellogg just go. Good morning, Coach.
Shotgun here. Lewicki. Lubkert. Oh, they reverse it to Teal. Teal, sideline, keeps his feet, fights back and bounds. Indians with a push. That's going to be a first down gain. Clock will stop while they reset the chains. Coach Klickner works on tempo in these type of situations all the time in practice. 1:14, not bad. Indians from the spot to the huddle to the line in about 8 seconds. Lewicki cuts it up. Good room. Outside guy kind of turned. Teal had his man blocked and then just turned it back in to look at the play.
5 Indians.
And that limits it to 5. Indians going no huddle now. 51 seconds. 2nd and 5. Here's Lubkert, big gain. Spidey, one to beat. Tripped up at the 20. It was just him and the Seagulls left on that play. And the Indians will take a timeout here.
That's another Indian. First down.
Hey, just remind these guys.
Timeout on the field.
Get him out of the huddle, okay?
That's our second.
Second timeout. 39 seconds to go before the break. No scoring in the first. Indians scored in the second. Saints responded. It's been a game of very few drives and opportunities. Newberry started with an interception. Saints threw an interception. Both teams traded 4th down stops. And both teams traded scores. Newberry trying to get some momentum heading into the locker room. Great crowd on hand here for homecoming day in Newberry. Empty set here for the Indians. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Now they'll jet it across. It's Lubkert. He'll take it. Not much there on the edge. Cuts it back in. He's short. And the Indians are going to have to go quick. Lewicki giving everybody the number. Lubkert has to come off. Lost his helmet.
We got to run it. 23 seconds.
Kellogg just runs out. I don't think he gets the number late here. Kellogg doesn't look like he knows. Now he moves again. Indians had to take a lot of time with the change. Throw there, over the middle, through the hands. Teal was wide open.
Pass falls incomplete. Pass intended for Teal.
About the 5-yard line, and he might have been able to walk in.
5 seconds left to go in the first half.
3rd and 4, 5 seconds to go before the break. Indians will get one more crack at it here. 8-8 your score. Two to the right, 1 to the left. It's the old twin set here. Now they'll go jet. Saints come across. Newberry gets 5 yards closer. First down isn't going to matter.
Offsides, the call on the Saints.
That moves the Indians
Drive up 5 more yards.
down to the 9-yard line. That's big, though. It gets Lubkert back into the ball game. And Zach Klickner's going to take his final timeout. Why not? Can't bring him with you to the locker room.
Timeout, Newberry.
They want to make sure they get something right here. Saints will get the ball coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
This is a big one. Newberry's had to adjust on the fly here. They're already without Warren DeWitt. One of their sophomore starting linemen was injured in the Pickford game last week. Now Gabe Hamilton, the most experienced varsity player on this team, 3-year varsity starter, has been on the bench most of this first half. The Indians have shuffled the deck at running back. See what the Indians come up with here. First and goal from the 9. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Halftime almost here. Indians, jet motion. It's a little reverse Caduti here. It's a Caduti wheel. Back corner, Teal up and got it. Touchdown, Indians. In the back corner. No time left. Indians throw a jump ball to the back corner. Touchdown, Logan Teal. The basketball player climbs the ladder on a beautiful ball from Lewicki. And the Indians, with no time left, last chance before the half, make it 14-8. 2-point conversion coming here, and that may end up being a big one. Snap. Lewicki straight forward, pushes the way in, and that's how the first half will end. A great way to end it for the Indians. We are at the half here on homecoming day.
16.
The Indians
8.
lead it 16-8. We will step aside here at the break. This week in high school sports coming your way from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. It is M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Have you been inside the Gibson Family Health Clinic this summer?
Right from the front door as you enter, it's a big expanded entrance, easy to find registration. Many, many seats in our waiting area, but you'll see a nice fireplace there, a beverage station, and really quickly taken back into one of our 18 exam rooms to be seen by primary care provider.
That's Helen Newberry Joy CEO Helen Johnson, who says the updates streamline the healthcare process.
You're going to get great care close to home, in and out, ease of access, park closer to the door than you have been previously. You're going to be able to navigate the space really easily, more intuitive, I guess, and you just kind of naturally flow through the space.
And that's just the beginning of the updates and renovations.
We will continue to be making multi-million-dollar investments in that facility so that this hospital and the healthcare we're providing is sustainable into the future.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
We're just really doing a lot of nice upgrades in there to make sure we're providing the latest and greatest to our community.
Your health, our passion.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com. Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Hi, I'm Andrew Briggs, and I'm on the
class, but she loves recess and lunch. Riley's hobbies include eating and playing outside. Her favorite book is any book about bears, and her favorite song is Barbie Girl. When Riley grows up...
I'm Andrew Briggs, and I'm on the Research Vessel Channel Cat on Lake St. Clair, and this is Fishback's lake sturgeon. Lake sturgeon are generally not confused with other species we have in Michigan. They can reach quite large lengths. Females can get over 7 feet long or 250 pounds, and they're also our only sturgeon species we have in Michigan. Their mouths are on the bottom of their snout, and they have barbels and sensory pores to help them detect prey on the bottom. Their prey consists of aquatic insects, snails, mussels, sometimes small fish. Their mouth will also is also protrusible. It'll come out from below and can suck things off the bottom, kind of like a vacuum cleaner. Their bodies are long and torpedo shaped. They have 5 rows of scoots, 1 on top, 2 along the sides on each side. These scoots typically wear down over time. This one still has some pretty sharp scoots on it. Generally they'll live in deep waters, but do migrate into shallower rivers and streams to spawn. Females can reach old ages. They can reach ages of over 100 years old. Males typically top out around 75 years old. This fish is ready to be released, and if you're interested in learning more about identifying fish in Michigan, go to michigan.gov/fishid.
Ashley Rose Deslack, daughter of Jim and Melissa Deslack, escorted by her father. Her school activities include playing volleyball and basketball. Ashley's hobbies outside of school are going to youth group every Wednesday, sleeping in, and watching Law & Order with her parents. Her proudest accomplishment is staying on the honor roll all 4 years of high school. Ashley's future plans are to go to college she loves, find a godly husband, take on nursing school, and be the best person she can. Her words of wisdom are Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men. Maddie Lynn Krupla, daughter of Brian Krupla and Brandy Fitzik, escorted by her father. Maddie's school activities are volleyball, softball, and shredding the drums. Her hobbies outside of school are deer hunting, being with family, making crafts, singing and dancing to music. Her proudest accomplishment is becoming a senior and watching all of her classmates grow up to be the people they are today. Her future plans are to leave the cold winters behind. Knowledge. Maddie's words of wisdom are, don't measure your success with others, but by the honesty of your actions and the kindness in Aaliyah Ann Taylor, daughter of James and Dawn Taylor, escorted by her father. Aaliyah's school activities include playing volleyball. Her hobbies outside of school are hanging out with her boyfriend and listening to crime podcasts every morning. Aaliyah's proudest accomplishment is always winning the Dig Pink volleyball game. Her future plans are to attend college and get a nursing degree and eventually move out of Michigan. Aaliyah's words of wisdom are Romans 5:3-5. Yes, life is hard, but God has a plan to make you stronger through it all. Samantha Marie Taylor, daughter of Rob and Amber Taylor, escorted by her father. Sam's school activities are cross country and track and field. Her hobbies outside of school are running, lifting, and working. Sam's proudest accomplishments is earning 5 Michigan High School Athletic Association champion plaques. Her future plans are to run cross country and track in college, earn a degree in nursing, and become a travel nurse. Her words of wisdom are, work like you have nothing to prove. Stay humble like you have nothing to prove. Renana Ruth Weller, daughter of Aaron and Jennifer Weller, escorted by her father. Renata's school activities include Quiz Bowl, Student Council, National Honor Society, and track. Her hobbies outside of school are going to the gym, reading, working at the Triangle Restaurant, and playing with her little sisters. Her proudest accomplishment is her high academic achievement throughout her high school years. Renata's future plans are to attend Kirkland Community College, receive a degree in cosmetology, and then further her education in kinesiology. She also intends to establish a program to help women gain confidence and improve their self-esteem. Her words of wisdom are, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Ladies and gentlemen, your fall 2025 football queen court. The homecoming king is voted by his fellow varsity football teammates. The 2025 fall homecoming king is
Guys, my blonde, he's over there.
is Matthew Luker. And now, what everyone has been waiting for. Your 2025 fall football homecoming queen is Samantha Taylor. Congratulations to our king, Matthew Lubkirk, and our queen, Samantha Taylor.
A donation to this one. You have to try. You don't try that shit. Take it there. You shake that shit around.
Have you been inside the Gibson Family Health Clinic this summer?
Right from the front door as you enter, it's a big expanded.
How the MHSAA educates both new and existing athletic directors, and a new feature bringing you all the bumps, digs, and blocks from around the state. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The start of a new school year is an extremely busy one for athletic directors, especially first-time ADs. Starting in mid-August, the MHSAA offers an in-person new AD orientation that every first-time AD attends. One other way ADs are supported is the AD Connect program. 8 recently retired athletic directors are serving as mentors to first-time ADs, helping them understand the ins and outs of being an athletic director and being there to assist them with any questions they have. The AD Connect program is led by Assistant Director Brad Bush and the Executive Director of the MIAAA, Karen Lennar. Also during the fall, there is an update meeting for all athletic directors and school administrators. The update meeting is held in 7 different locations throughout the state, the first being in Kalamazoo, and the final meeting is in Marquette in mid-October. And typically, about 800 school administrators attend an update meeting. This is the 48th year of the update meeting, and it's a great opportunity for school leaders to hear from the MHSAA's Executive Director, Mark Ewell, on the direction of the association. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Durand Soccer's Colton Fryer. He scored the game winner in a 3-2 win over previously unbeaten Ovid Elsie. The victory also avenges a 4-1 loss to the Marauders earlier this season. Battle Creek Harper Creek freshman golfer Ella Bushman. She finished first at the 2025 All-City Girls Golf Championship, leading Harper Creek to a team title there as well. And to Ithaca's backup quarterback Grayson Merchant. Playing for the injured starter, he ran for 3 touchdowns and scored the game-winning 2-point conversion in overtime in a 42-40 win over Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We have a soccer You Make the Call for you today. A player is lined up to take a penalty kick. His shot gets past the keeper and hits the post, rebounding back to him. Since the keeper dove to stop the shot, he has a wide open net and calmly sends his second attempt straight to the back of the net. Good goal? It is not. After a penalty kick is taken, the kicker can only play the ball again after the goalie or another player touches it. A ball kicked off the post and directly back to the original kicker cannot be played. In this instance, the goal is not awarded and the defending team is given an indirect free kick at the spot of the infraction. If the original PK had glanced off the keeper first, then hit the post and back to the original kicker who scored, then it would have counted.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. MHSAA.com wants to welcome you to the Block Party. The MHSAA's newest online endeavor, the Block Party, is a weekly look at Michigan's most popular girls' sport, volleyball. Every Tuesday from now until the finals, you can check out the week in review, the watch list, and upcoming can't-miss contests. You can also see updated NPR standings and rankings from the Michigan Interscholastic Volleyball Coaches Association. We hope that these weekly reports, as they have for football and basketball, shine more light on the week-in, week-out competition that shapes every season, and on programs that you may already know about, but also several more that you'll maybe read about for the first time. There were more than 20,000 high school volleyball players in Michigan last year, and that number is sure to go up this year with the addition of boys volleyball in the spring. Postseason play for the girls this fall starts November 3rd. The regional round will start November 11th, and the semifinals and finals will all be at Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek November 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Before the postseason gets started, be sure to get caught up on everything volleyball by checking out the Block Party each Tuesday at MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com. At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello. High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
One noise. Dan Hardbrook, glad to have you along. We are at the half. Newberry and St. Ignace 16-8.
Half action here.
Indians got a big late score there just before halftime.
To receive.
No time left on the clock.
Newberry to kick.
Indians will kick. Saints will receive. Both teams also battling some first half injuries.
Whalen to boot for
Newberry going to be without Gabe Hamilton probably the rest of the way.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Saints
Yeah.
will open the half with 8 on the field and 1 left dressed on the sideline. Run up in the boot. Whalen tries to go short. Hopper to the second level. They swarm. Great coverage by the Indians. It's Lusk. And Luke Lubkert flying through. Congratulations to our homecoming king and queen. It's Matthew Lubkert and Samantha Taylor.
Lubkert got it.
Lester and Arnold splitting the first half duty. Quarterback for the Saints. They haven't done anything that Newberry wasn't ready for. Saints only had the ball 3 times. Newberry had it 4 and used every second they could to score before the break. Snap here, Lester. Deep drop, looks over the middle and a check down. Indians are all over it. Matthew Lubkert, Sir Lubkert, King Lubkert now. He was right there and stuck him.
So is the other opponent.
Lester will take the play here. No gain. Back to the line of scrimmage. 7 or 8 yard drop and then just a little check down. Indians were all over it. Just underway here after halftime. 16-8. Indians leading the Saints. Snap here. Lester going to keep it. Coming right side. Good job. Stretching out. Lewicki lost him. Depew there to help wrap it up with Lusk. But it could have been a short gain. Instead, St. Ignace gets a couple.
About 6.
Hey, big third down.
3rd and 4 Saints.
3rd and 4.
By Lubkert and Depew.
Indians look for their call. Rudy Mendoza signaling to his defense. Big play time here. Indians have been good in these 3rd and 4th down situations.
54 Walmart. 54 Walmart.
Saints taking a lot of time at the line. Now they'll go motion. They keep it tight. Lester ran into the back of his own man, never got uphill. Teal is there. It's a loss of 3. 4th down, back on the minus side of the field. 4th and 5 here. Indians have to be aware. Saints. That's a good spot for St. Ignace. Indians cannot jump off sides here. Punt here shown by the Saints. Snap. Hold. It's on the way. Newberry plays defense. They'll take the ball as it checks up and comes to a stop at the 17-yard line. Good stop for the Indians, and here comes the offense. Fresh off a score, 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. Use this opportunity to thank our sponsors: Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, the Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Louisiana Pacific, Highline Internet, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Black Bear Eye Care, Newberry Motors, Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort, Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway, and of course, your award-winning newspaper of the year, the Newberry News. Our very own Sterling McGinn down there getting all the shots. Lewicki bounces it, breaks another tackle, stays on his feet. Lewicki may go. The Cavalry's with them. Down to the 20, 10, touchdown. Garrett Lewicki to the house, touchdown, Indians. 22-8 now, and the Indians offense picks up right where they left off in the first half. Garrett Lewicki gets free, and he has gone. And the Indians have taken control with 9:16 to go here in the third. They look for 2 more. On top 22-8.
They lost 1 coverage guy, so.
2.10 for the try.
From the left hash here. Indians send Teal. High snap, juggled. That's how they drew it up. Perfect. Juggling Caduti. Circus Caduti for the Indians. 24-8. Indians on top. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Attention veterans and their families. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Lewis County Veteran Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Indians with the big play from Garrett Lewicki. 2-point conversion good. They lead at 24-8, 9:16 to go. Craig Whalen will tee it up. The Saints.
Whalen to kick for the Tribe. Seeley and Huffman back deep.
Will send 2 guys deep back. They go with a box on the back half, 2 and 2 in their second and third line. Craig goes right ready, left ready, right ready. High bouncing kick to the second level. Indians again all over it. Short return out to the 45. And the Saints, after getting very little to start the half,
Made by Luker and McNamara.
will send their offense back out. Indians building momentum as this game has gone along. Willing themselves here in this one. Almost straight down below us here. Ball at the 45-yard line. Far hash for the Saints. Lester giving instructions. They'll go unbalanced here. Overload to the far side. Snap. They'll fake the counter. Lester on a straight drop. Fakes it. Now sets. Now fires over the middle. And St. Ignace a little thin in a couple of spots. Had a lineman running the tight end drag.
2nd and 10, Saints.
Carter Lanou probably doesn't get many routes called his way. 9:06 to go here now. 2nd down. Clock stops on the incomplete pass.
Put Lutzky on the white. Put Lutzky on the white side.
Snap here. Fake, draw.
I did not see that.
2 fakes and then the quarterback draw. Lester broke one of those in the first half. Indians bottle it up well at the second level. There's a gain of 7 across midfield. 3rd and short coming up here, 3rd and 3.
3rd down and a short 4 for the Saints.
We got all the time. Let's go.
St. Ignace taking forever.
Holy cow, that's not even a 10-second.
They must get the full minute.
Walmart 54, he's already moving. He moved early.
Wow, St. Ignace got almost a full minute in between plays.
Brady
Snapped in there.
Mackey. 1st down, Saints.
Saints do get enough for the 1st down. (24-8). 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd.
Rocket.
Straight drop, pump fake the short route, going deep over the middle, incomplete. Teal.
Lester's pass ball is incomplete.
There to stop it.
By Logan Teal.
The Indians' pass coverage been pretty solid. They picked off a pass earlier, knocked one away late. Again, the JVs from Newberry with a 20-2 victory. Only points allowed. Snap into the end zone. Oh, little fake wheel and go. And it's a big hitter for the Saints.
Seeley up the right sideline. 1st down.
Found Chase Seeley up the right sideline. Little pump fake, get the defense to bite. Then they kind of sneak that guy up the sideline. Saints in business now, back in the red zone. They're 1 for 2 down here today. 7:25 to go, and St. Ignace has come out not afraid to throw the ball. 3 early pass attempts on this drive. Snap here. Straight give. 2nd level. Jed Brady.
Ball carrier, gain of 5. 2nd and 5, Saints.
Gets it down to the 5-yard line. 1st down marker is just shy of the goal line here.
Yes, Craig.
Snap here. Little quick out through the hands and incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, oh man, if the Indians in the shadow of their own goalpost can get another stop, it would be huge for the momentum in this ball game. Newberry with no time left in the first half, and then come right out in the second with the big play to take control. Scoreless after 1 and 8-8 up into the final seconds of the first half. But Newberry has scored the last 2. Snap. No, Lester will long count. Now they'll show jet motion. Just fake and boot back. They're going to look to throw. Now Lester's going to tuck it. Sideline, out of bounds.
Lester on the QB keeper, escorted out of bounds by 19, Levi Mackey.
Levi Mackey there, and it is 4th down.
Gain.
And 5. They can get a first down.
Down now for the Saints.
But it's probably, if they get that far, going to be a touchdown. So it's basically a goal-to-go situation here. Lester can't come get the play. You know he's feeling it. Newberry's been playing a physical game in the Saints in the second half, using just 9 available players. Newberry, this is the hard work in the offseason and the preseason practices all week leading up to this game. They will fake it. Same play. Booting back the other way. Lester looking to throw. Tucks it last second. He's in. Touchdown, Indians. Or Saints.
Lester, the ball carrier.
A 6-yard scramble for Caden Lester. And the Saints tack one on. This is a big conversion here. If Newberry can get a stop, it stays a 2-score game. Lester just inside the pylon. On a 4th down, they scamper in. This could be a decisive play in this ball game. 6:20 to go in the third. So you got about a quarter and a half of game time left. Newberry looking for a stop. Sweep. Here, Lester. This time he throws it. Back of the end zone. Depew tried to knock it down, but it's caught. Conversion good. That makes it a 1-score game. 24-16 Indians over the Saints with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
That brings our score to
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP Smart Side siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team, on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry, now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
Hey, you got me? Yeah, hey, if we have to, if we're getting too behind on technique with Kellogg, we can put Devin with no technique. Devin. And then we ain't got to reteach the position every now and then, you know what I'm saying?
All right, back here in Newberry, Dan Hardwick, glad to have you along. Steve Stifler producing for us as well.
number 24, Depew, back deep for the drive.
Gage Depew ready to return this one.
To kick off for Ignace.
Sealy will boot it away for the Saints. 24-16. The offenses have picked it up after a slow start. Short kick, second level. Picked up. Slip. And they're going to say Kellogg is down.
Fielded by Kellogg.
He looked like he didn't think his knee hit, but Indians will get a good spot.
And that's where the Tribe will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, 41-yard line. 6:18 to go. The Indians have scored on their last 2 drives. See what they do here. Lewicki and the gun. Takes it. Indians look like they want a shot. They're going to go one-on-one. Downfield. Teal. Adjustment. What a catch, Logan Teal. Great ball by Lewicki. Indians take a shot on 1st down. They hit the big one again.
That's enough for an Indians 1st down.
Nice ball there. That's about a 30-yard completion. Beautiful ball by Lewicki. Teal's got a big size advantage over his man guarding him here on the near sideline. Now they'll fake it. Back to Lubkert. Keeps the feet moving. Break free. Lubkert. Touchdown. Indians. Another quick score. This time from the newly crowned king, Matthew Lubkert. The Indians offense has caught fire. It's 30-16. 2 plays, 58 yards. And a touchdown for the Indians.
2-point try here for the Tribe.
2-point try here to make it a full 2-score lead. Saints would need 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Indians gonna just roll out here to the flat, just behind the intended target.
Pass intended for Levi Mackey falls incomplete.
Mackey incomplete.
Point conversion is no good.
But after the Indians' 2-play scoring drive, it's 30-16. Newberry on top with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Won't be kids, won't be. We are back here in Newberry as the Indians, off another quick scoring drive, have put 2 together in the second and 2 here in the third. They lead at 30-16. Levi Mackey, after incomplete, is getting stretched out by Coach Klickner. Would have guessed gunshot by the reaction coming off the field.
Yeah, let's try it.
Lubkert to kick. He'll run up. Soccer style. Bullet. Indians had a couple of guys slip. Opens up some room for the Saints, but not much there. Good coverage again. Leonard Huffman with the return.
That's where the Saints will take over.
42-yard line.
Now we got 9. Now we got 1.
Mackey ran out, now comes back off. Lester in the gun. Everybody here to the near side, and that's where Lester's coming. Big hold on Whalen. Big hold. His jersey gained a size on that one.
Looks to be coming back.
It is flagged on the corner. That's going to be right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a holding call on the Saints. That'll bring them back 10 yards. Replay first down.
Be replay a first down. Oh, and now we get a flag from lead official Tom McKee, unsportsmanlike on St. Ignace. Somebody in the huddle must have said something.
Dirty laundry on the field. That's an unsportsmanlike.
Coach Klickner looks at his guys and points to his head. Saints starting to show some frustration. That becomes 25 yards worth of penalties. And it'll be first down from somewhere near Holbert for the Saints.
Hey, who's Devin? Who's Devin? Who's Devin?
Indians reshuffling the deck. Defensively now. Caden Kellogg is going to play up in front. Indians Standing up there for Lester to pass. Lester wants the wheel route again. Incomplete. Lubkert had good coverage.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for Huffman. Matthew Lubkert on the coverage. Second and a long ways for the Saints.
30-16 your score here. 5:34 to go in the third.
There we go. We're good. We're good now.
See what the Saints draw up here on second and forever.
What is Lester doing?
Lester comes, good pressure. Throw wide open up the right sideline. Saints will get some of that penalty yardage back.
Brought down by Depew and Lewicki.
They get
Third down for the Saints.
this to 3rd and 17. Just found that soft spot in between the two levels. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Indians have taken control. They lead it 30-16, but the Saints not going away quietly after a back and forth first half. Deep drop throw over the middle, incomplete.
Lester's pass falls incomplete.
Caden Lester has gone from runner to thrower, and it's 4th and forever.
But if we're in orange,
4th and 17 for the Saints.
See what the Saints elect to do here. Tough to tell because they only have 9 guys, so they're not really a ton of personnel changes. They'll line up punt. And Gage Depew is going to go back this time. Indians have played defense and just let them punt it away the last couple times. High punt here. Depew from the 30. Depew will start left side. He's got room. Great block by Lewicki. Oh, Depew only tripped up by his own man.
Good return from Depew on the lane punt.
And out to the 35-yard line.
Hey, great job.
We got a flag.
Flag on the play.
What do we get here? Lead official Tom McKee. It's a hold on the Indians. Looked pretty good to me. But I already upset those guys once today, so I'm not saying anything else.
Spot foul. 10 yards back from the spot of the foul. That's where the Tribe will take over at the 40.
So the Tribe gets it at the 40. Flag was thrown right at midfield. In between the numbers on the far side. It's just more yards for the Indians offense.
Drop the piano.
Yeah. So 4:24 to go. They regroup. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Far hash for the Indians. Scored on their last 3 drives, 2 of them in just a couple of plays. Now it's Lewicki. Got a good block. Counters it back. Pulls the guy. Lewicki tough running. Out across the 45 to the 46. Younger brother Grant threw 2 TDs in the JV contest. A 20-2 win for Newberry. Logan McIntyre, a touchdown run in that one as well. Indians' only points allowed came on a safety when they snapped the ball into their own end zone. JV's 2-1. Varsity 2-1, trying to get to win number 3 here in this one. 2nd and 4. 3:45 to play, 3rd quarter. Give Lubkert. He's wrapped up immediately, ripped down, and we got some pushing and shoving after the play.
Loss of about half.
And I do not believe it. The man separating sides was Levi Mackey.
3rd and long.
If he's the voice of reason, we're playing with fire here at 3rd and 5.
got 2 rushers. They're not sitting back.
Snap here. Quick throw. Little hitch route. Teal lost the ball, kicked it out of bounds, and they're going to say incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
There's no way.
Huh. Sometimes I don't know.
We're going to roll with an incomplete pass.
So 4th and 4 for the Indians. First down marker at midfield.
Incomplete for Teal.
Tribe
Down for the Tribe.
can trust themselves here. They will go for it. Double tight. Snap here. Lewicki bottled up, and he is not going to get there.
Lewicki stopped at the line of scrimmage on 4th down. No gain.
Nothing doing for Lewicki. It's a turnover on down. Saints will take over when we come back.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
All right, Saints taking over. They trail Newberry 30-16, 2:47 to go here on the 3rd. A failed 4th down by Newberry, giving St. Ignace more life here. Fake and a draw. Lester wrapped up. Nice play there, Craig Whalen.
That's a middle gain of 0. 2nd and 10, Saints.
2nd and 10, Saints. St. Ignace, Newberry, both 2-1. Indians lost to the unanimous number 1 team in the E.U.P. Pickford here last week. Saints at home lost to the number 2 team, Norway. What a clash that's going to be between Pickford and Norway. I believe that game is next week. Saints will be in Munising. Newberry gets Engadine. Oh, and Lusk just got hammered back against the play.
By Luker.
Lester scrambles out of bounds. Spot's going to be for a gain of 5.
3rd and 5 for the Saints.
Beautiful homecoming Saturday here in Newberry. Great crowd still on hand. They've gotten a dandy of a football game. 1:25 to go here in the 3rd. A 3rd and 5 here for the Saints. They'll fake the reverse. Just pulling protectors. A block in the back on Lusk. Intercepted by Teal. And he's wrapped up and brought down. Indians, who have been great in the turnover margin early this season. That's going to put them +1 on the day today. And +7 for the season for the Indians.
On the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
From their own 19. 1:03 to go. We'll see what Coach Klickner does here. He likes taking a shot after a turnover. Indians have scored the last 3 times they've had the football. Up 2 scores. Lewicki give Lubkert spins, falls. They'll get a gain of a couple. Looks like a gain of about 3.
4.
Indians will get one more play in here unless they want to pick up the tempo, but This could also be the final play of the quarter here. 30-16, 30 seconds to go. Third quarter. Snap. Lewicki fakes. Now tries to come backside. Guy's wrapped around his legs. Just keeps fighting.
Lewicki up the middle.
Lewicki is going to be just shy of the first down. He may have it on the spot. Oh, 3rd and 1, and that's going to be the quarter. The Indians lead it 30-16 as we head to the fourth. Some 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
The Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort is the place to be for great food and fun times. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 4 to 11. The Big Lake Tavern features nightly specials you do not want to miss. Catch the Big Lake's best fish fry every Friday night. Check out the Big Lake Tavern on Facebook for updates. Grab your friends and get to the Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort. Big time flavor, big time fun at the Big Lake Tavern.
Back here in Newberry, taking you around on homecoming Saturday. Indians lead at 30-16.
Fourth quarter update from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Great crowd on hand.
27, Nebraska 20.
Dan Hardbrook, glad to have you along as we get ready for the start of the fourth. Big thank you to today's referee crew. Tom McKee is the white hat. Derek Besaw. Brian and Kevin Killips. Ace Depew. It'll be 3rd and short for the Indians as we start the fourth quarter of play. 12 minutes to go here. Indians up by 2 scores. Low scoring back and forth battle in the first half. Indians hit some big plays in the third. They need one here. Give here. Lubkert outside. Look at Lubkert. He's still going. Now he's pushed all the way out to midfield. And how about that on 3rd and 1? The Indians go for 21.
That's enough for another Newberry Indians first down.
That is just playing hard right there. Grinding it out. Fresh set of downs at midfield for the Indians, just underway in the fourth. Snap here, room. Lubkert's gone again. One man to beat. And he beats him. To the house. Lubkert, touchdown, Indians. It's a 3-score lead. (36-16). Point after try coming for Newberry. Matthew Lubkert, another big performance. Snap. Under center. They go toss. Lubkert bottled up. Nothing doing there. But the Indians add to the lead. 30-16. 11:22 to go here in the fourth.
That brings us to a fourth quarter score with 11:22 to go.
Have you been inside the Gibson Family Health Clinic this summer?
Right from the front door as you enter, it's a big expanded entrance, easy to find registration. many, many seats in our waiting area, but you'll see a nice fireplace there, a beverage station, and really quickly taken back into one of our 18 exam rooms to be seen by primary care provider.
That's Helen Newberry Joy CEO Helen Johnson, who says the updates streamline the healthcare process.
You're going to get great care close to home, in and out, ease of access, park closer to the door than you have been previously. You're going to be able to navigate the space really easily, more intuitive, I guess, and you just kind of naturally flow through the space.
And that's just the beginning of the updates and renovations.
We will continue to be making multi-million-dollar investments in that facility so that this hospital and the healthcare we're providing is sustainable into the future.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
We're just really doing a lot of nice upgrades in there to make sure we're providing the latest and greatest to our community.
Your health, our passion.
Back in Newberry as the Indians kick it off. Whalen sends a hopper, return to the side. Corner and out near midfield. That's where the Saints will start about the 48-yard line. 11:16 to go. 36-16.
And on the return, brought down out of bounds by number 15.
28-8 advantage since it was tied just before halftime.
There we go. The Saints will take over at the 48-yard line. First and 10 Saints.
First and 10 Saints here. It is go time for St. Ignace. After they turned it over with an interception last time. Quick throw. They just run the quick out. DePew was there.
Lester's pass complete. Brought down by Rupert and DePew.
Lester just on the quick out. Finds number 10, Colt Fettig.
2nd and 2 for the Saints.
Snap here. Straight drop for Lester. Pressured. Throws it. Complete. It's Fettig in front of DePew. A first down. Two nice pass plays for St. Ignace.
First down, Saints.
Ball to 31. Fresh set of downs here for the Saints. They'll fake the sweep. Lester. Almost it's just like playground recess ball. Get open and I'll try to throw it. Nothing doing there.
2nd and 10, Saints.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Saints.
I'm just going to say that. We'll fall asleep right there. Yeah, you need to get your coverage. Maybe. That's what the.
Fake the reverse again. Crack back on Lusk.
Lester throws it incomplete.
Passes incomplete to the near sideline.
Bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Saints.
3rd and 10 here. Indians going to bring in some fresh bodies for this 3rd and long. 10:04 to play. Deep drop. Lester over the middle has a man. Indians get turned around and a touchdown for the Saints. They're not done yet. Fettig's 3rd catch on that drive. 2 of them for a first down, 1 for a touchdown. And St. Ignace has cut it to a 36-22 ball game. $9:57 to play. Give the Saints credit for hanging around here. Newberry's had a couple of chances to get a big stop and kind of secure this contest, but the Saints keep battling. That one is no good, and it stays 36-22. Indians over the Saints.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Here we go. The kickoff here. Got to watch the Saints short on the onside game here. 9:56. And a 36-22 ball game.
For the Saints, the hands team in for the Tribe.
And here is the run up. Boots it. DePew on a scoop at the 25. Right side, hesitates, tries to get away. Now wrapped up by a second guy. Whistle balls.
He makes it up to about the 40-yard line, just shy. And that's where the Tribe will take over. 1st and 10, Indians.
Saints trying to rip that ball out. Indians will take over at the 38-yard line here. We'll call it the 38. Lewicki gets the play, sprints to the huddle. Snap here. Lewicki cuts back, has a blocker. Great block by McNamara. Lewicki cuts it back. Lewicki, Garrett Lewicki, one more time, touchdown. Lewicki.
Touchdown Tribe. Garrett Lewicki on the long scoreboard.
62 yards for Lewicki. What an answer for the Indians. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. Mackey cramping up again, 42-22 as we step aside. 7123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team, and on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry, now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
All right, back here in Newberry, 42-22. Indians on top, 9:35 to go here in the fourth. We're awaiting the two-point conversion try. Doc Sorrell, who's not normally a cramp kind of guy. Mackey's in good hands there. We'll turn our attention over to the two-point conversion. Caduti here for the Indians. Back corner, jump ball incomplete.
Rookies pass.
So, 42-22.
Intended for Depew.
Better take another break.
No good.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
All right. Lubkert to tee it up as the Indians flip-flop kickers again. The run up here and the boot. Low line drive, fielded in the second level by the Saints. And I believe that's Huffman spinning out there.
Huffman on the return, brought down by number 8, Caden Kellogg. And 33, Guchar.
Ball will be at the 46-yard line.
This offense out to the 46-yard line. First and 10.
You got it. Yeah. No, you're.
Saints thought they finally were headed back in the right direction after a big touchdown pass last drive. The Indians have scored quickly and efficiently in this ball game today. Swing pass here out to the side across midfield to the 45. He's going to be just shy of the first down.
Second and short for the Saints.
As we come up on 9 minutes to go here in this one. I want to thank our sponsors again for our high school football and volleyball broadcast throughout the fall sports season here on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. See them there at the bottom of your screen. Good one on Tuesday night volleyball this coming week. The Lady Indians, Lady Bulldogs, probably the two top teams in the U.P. going at it over in Rudyard.
Falls incomplete. Great defensive play knocked away by Luker. Matthew Rupert on the defense.
Big week. I think the Lady Indians also get St. Ignace next week. Going to be third and short after the deep pass is broken up.
Third and 1 for the Saints.
42-22, 8:32 to go here in the ball game. Saints go 2 to the left, 1 to the right with that wing. They'll fake it. Now they'll go with that draw, just trying to pick up the first down and go from there.
Quarterback keeper.
Successful there for the Saints.
Tackle made by number 60, Devin Hamilton.
Inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Same look here for St. Ignace. Now they'll just move a guy in motion. Just slide an extra blocker in. It'll be a gain of 5.
On left end. Gain of
Through the Indians, you let St. Ignace play this slow, methodical game. The Saints have about hit the wall here. 3-score game. Coming up post game, we'll have our Pickleman's Total One Stop at Newberry Subway players of the game. Big thank you to Meredith, Renee, and the crew up there feeding both teams again here today on homecoming Saturday. That one complete, short of the first down.
Lester's pass complete.
Luke Kurt McNamara
Just a couple yards.
chasing that down.
Luker.
That motion again, fake with a sweep to the left. Lester is going to be feeling this one tomorrow in a tough physical game. Might have enough for a first down. Comes out of the pile, and it looks good, and it is for the Saints as we near the midway point.
Luker will not be for a first down for the Saints.
Snap here. Now they'll go everybody to the left. Pull both linemen, and Teal just bumps Lester out of bounds.
By number 7, Logan Teal.
Under 6 to play, just past the midway point here.
2nd and 8, Saints.
In the quarter. 42-22, Newberry, who gets the big rivalry matchup with Engadine next week. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff Friday from the Frank A. Salzider Field down in Eagle Country. JVs for Newberry as of now scheduled to be at Rudyard Friday, but that could change. Rudyard talking with their superintendent, Tom McKee, who's the lead official in this game today. Blew their power system at the field yesterday. They've been short on numbers as well.
Brady, the ball carrier.
You can
Number 2,
get next week's JV varsity preview and a recap of what's closing in on a doubleheader sweep today in the Wednesday edition of the Newberry News. As the Indians continue to rotate bodies on defense, the Saints look content to just take what they can get here. Not a lot of urgency, not a lot of bodies left. As a matter of fact, they might be down to their last 8. Snap here. Straight drop, Lester. Lester wants the deep ball. Juggled. Incomplete. Indians there. Wanted Seeley on that little out and up.
Well by number 2, Garrett Lewicki in coverage.
Lewicki dropping back into coverage. 4th down for the Saints. 4:08 to go here on the 4th.
4th down for the Saints.
This will be a determining play in this ball game for them. Indians defense has to stay locked in here. One more play on a 4th and 7. And they get a stop. They can work on putting this thing away. Saints very slow out of the huddle. They will be 2-2 in a big swing game next week against Munising. Fake, boot, Lester throws a dart It is caught by Fettig inside the 5. Fettig has had a big second half. And
just inside the 5-yard line. First down and goal, Saints.
First and goal for the Saints. Oh, rolling snap. Looked like it went right back into the foot of the motion man. And the Saints get all jumbled up there.
Shoots it up the middle. Hit hard by number 25, Owen McNamara. Second and goal.
Second and goal here. 3 minutes to go. Indians and Saints. Brings back memories of that Straits Area Conference rivalry at the 11-man level. Third year they've been back on each other's schedules. And 8-player. Give up the gut. There's not much there. Lewicki coming to help.
Brady at the middle.
Phil.
Nothing.
Lewicki excellent on both sides of the ball again in this one. He and Lubkert have had huge days offensively.
For the Saints.
Indians plus in the turnovers, plus in the penalties again. They're doing the little things that lead to success. Trying to get to 3-1 and still getting better each and every week. I don't think they've played at their peak level yet as we come up on the midway portion of the schedule. We got some big games. Engadine, Munising, a powerhouse Norway team. That one's dumped into the end zone. It's go. Overruled, incomplete. Side judge called complete. Brief conference says incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Now,
Fourth down and goal.
fourth and goal. Saints picked up a big fourth down earlier. Indians trying to make one last statement here on a homecoming Saturday.
Dive.
Well, Fettig goes. Gun here, 2 to the left. Indians come across. Lubkert was trying to guess. He guessed wrong. It is still fourth down.
Half the distance.
Offside on the drive.
Half distance to the goal. Fourth and goal here.
Half the distance.
They get to the 2.
Fourth and goal.
Coach Klickner looks like you're getting ready for the rodeo. That must be the signal for the Indians standing everybody up. Motion. Fake. They'll roll the boot. Little flat pass. And it is good for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Saints just making sure those who took the over are in good shape today. Tack one on. It's 42-28 with 1:39 to go and a 2-point try coming up.
Yeah, we get on that.
Saints line up the 2-point try here. Can't see down in that corner. Indians, though, shut it down. It is incomplete. 1:39 to go. It's 42-28.
28.
One more break here.
59 left to play in the game.
Closing in on the end of today's contest. 7123 FM, the E.U.P Sports Network.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
That's going to be one of my all-time.
Mine too.
That's up to run.
Just a little bit of time left here. 42-28. 1:39 to go. We'll see onside here from the Saints. Indians wouldn't have to do much offensively if they get it back. They might actually be able to kneel this thing out. And I'm sure with only 9 players finishing this game at the varsity level, the Saints would probably let it go if Newberry does recover this and not stop it with their timeouts. There's the onside covered. Indians do the job there.
That's number 22, Oliver Navarro.
Navarro with the recovery. Coach Dake's going to like that one. All smiles for the Indians as they get their second team offense.
The Tribe will take over at the 40.
At least in some of the skill position spots here. Nobody kind of knows what's going on here. Lewicki takes the play, 137. First down will end the ball game for the Indians. We might run one actual play here just so that now they'll kneel on it. Referee said go ahead. Saint said we're not going to stop it.
He's just going to kneel on it.
And
He's under a minute and a half to go.
the referees are having a discussion here, and I think it's because if we can kill a little bit more time, we can finish this one out. Newberry's going to go to 3-1. Saints have fallen to 2-2. Both of these teams tied at number 5 in this week's E.U.P Sports Writers and Sportscasters poll. Indians should break that tie with a win. Lewicki under center. We'll have to do it one more time to wrap this thing up. The sweet sounds of loyalty going to be coming from that Newberry sideline. And an impressive effort here today from the Indians. It was tied 8-8 on the last play of the first half. Newberry scored, never looked back, and that'll do it. Indians are going to defeat the Saints here on homecoming. Final score in this one, Newberry 42, St. Ignace 28. That is your final. As we step aside, post-game coverage when we come back.
Have you been inside the Gibson Family Health Clinic this summer?
Right from the front door as you enter, it's a big expanded entrance, easy to find registration. Many seats in our waiting area, but you'll see a nice fireplace there, a beverage station, and really quickly taken back into one of our 18 exam rooms to be seen by primary care provider.
That's Helen Newberry Joy CEO Helen Johnson, who says the updates streamline the healthcare process.
You're going to get great care close to home, in and out, ease of access, park closer to the door than you have been previously. You're going to be able to navigate the space really easily, more intuitive, I guess, and you just kind of naturally flow through the space.
And that's just the beginning beginning of the updates and renovations.
We will continue to be making multi-million-dollar investments in that facility so that this hospital and the healthcare we're providing is sustainable into the future.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
We're just really doing a lot of nice upgrades in there to make sure we're providing the latest and greatest to our community.
Your health, our passion.
Next week.
Back here in Newberry, the Indians huddling up, getting ready to sing the sweet sounds of loyalty as they wrap up a 42-28 victory. A happy homecoming crowd sees the Indians go to 3-1 on the season. 8-8 as time expired in the second quarter. The Indians got a touchdown with no time left in the first half. Conversion was good. It was 16-8, and they would never trail, scoring the rest of the way. Perfect on their possessions in the second half were the Indians, and they pick up this victory in impressive fashion. Great bounce back. It was a good week after a tough loss against Pickford here at home 1 week ago. Indians now 3-1. They are third place in the Great Lakes 8 East, behind those two top-rated teams in Pickford and Norway. They'll get a shot at the Knights later on this season here at home. Saints fall to 2-2 on the season in Newberry with one of the top playoff point totals. It was a tough year last year, but the Indians have now surpassed their winning total from last season with their third victory of the year. We will take a quick break, come back. We'll pick our Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway Player of the Game for this week's contest. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
The Big Lake Tavern, Pine Bluff Resort, is the place to be for great food and fun times. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 4 to 11. The Big Lake Tavern features nightly specials you do not want to miss. Catch the Big Lake's best fish fry every Friday night. Check out the Big Lake Tavern on Facebook for updates. Grab your friends and get to the Big Lake Tavern at Pine Bluff Resort. Big time flavor, big time fun at the Big Lake Tavern.
Music, what? I didn't even think that would be. I thought looking at the schedule.
Back here in Newberry, as the Indians raise the helmets to the sky, they are victorious 42-28. JV contest earlier goes Newberry's way as well, 20-2. Indians win in that one. It'll be good rest of the weekend. Back to film study on Monday, then preparations for the varsity to take on Engadine down south next Friday night. Want to thank Pickleman's Total One Stop and Newberry Subway. Shout out that crowd today as they cheer the Indians running off the field. Your Pickleman's Total One Stop at Newberry Subway players of the game today. There's two of them, and they both were dynamic for the Indians. Garrett Lewicki, Matthew Lupkert. It's a 1-2 combo running the football, and they both had huge games in this one here this afternoon. Indians win it again, 42-28 over the Saints. Have a great rest of your weekend. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.